Hello everybody, this is Lasse Rouhiainen, and here I am today with one of the best internet marketers of all our times, I would say. And this person, his name is Jermaine Griggs, and last year he made $3 million from only one website, and I think that's really interesting. But the most interesting thing is that he will show it all to us, so he will share his secrets with everybody with his new membership site. And so here I am with Jermaine. Jermaine, can you please tell what your new project is about?
Yeah, sure, Lasse. It's Nitty Gritty Marketing, and pretty much what it does is it takes people over the shoulders, like right there into my business. Over the years, I've managed to build up a $3 million company, not in such a big niche or big financial market or anything like that, or selling high priced items, but I've been able to build up to a $3 million company teaching people how to play piano by ear. So a lot of people are intrigued by that, and they're like, wow, if he can do that teaching piano, he's basically $1 million piano teacher, that I know I have no excuses to do whatever my passion is, or even if I'm not passionate about it, pick the right niche, dominate it, and live my dreams with it eventually. So Nitty Gritty Marketing pretty much takes you through my journey, everything from the beginning for my newbies, to intermediate and advanced topics for people who maybe already have the experience and are already making sales but want to take their business to the next level. And it's 80% video. It's also written. There's some written transcripts. And there's also a lot of audio interviews with friends that I bring in as well to give you different insights on things I've already covered. And then there's live training from seminars that I speak at and I tell my story. So you pretty much get something I've never done before in terms of you get my life. You get me down to the nitty gritty, like some would say. If I'm in front of my computer, it's video. If I'm in a live audience, you get that without having to attend that event. So that's valuable in and of itself. And what it all amounts to is all the same techniques, strategies, concepts, principles, and just the down and dirty tricks, to get you past all the mistakes, because there will be mistakes and nobody does anything perfectly. I think I can help you to minimize it based on my experiences and what I've been through.
Exactly. And I think this is so interesting because thinking of your success and thinking of your niche, you are teaching people how to play piano just by listening, and that you are willing to share everything you have learned during the year. So just tell us a bit more about the site. So will there be updated content each month, or how does it work?
Absolutely. You'll start with a good 5 to 7 hours of content, and for $2.97, that's going to be the best value you've ever paid for in your life. You won't have to commit to anything but a mere, right under $3. And that's to give you an idea of my style, how I talk, how I teach, how inspired you get by just joining as a trial member. And what you'll find is that every month I'll be updating the content. So you'll get new videos every month. And it's not only a one-way type of interaction, it's a two-way, because you'll be able to comment, you'll be able to talk to other members in the actual nitty-gritty private access club. You'll be able to keep up with your progress and take notes and check off checklists of things that you need to do based on what I teach in my videos. So it's a really highly interactive club, if you will. You're paying to be a part of a club. And really, because a lot of people are joining, it's pretty much, if I can be honest, decreasing what you would have to pay if you hired me one-on-one. So it's the power of the mass, because if you have to hire me one-on-one, I charge people who come to me $400 an hour, and I really don't like to do consulting because it takes up my time. Rich Dad Poor Dad said, never trade time for money. Nitty Gritty is kind of that thing everybody's been asking me for the last 3 years. How do you do it? How do you do it? I said, okay, well, finally I'm going to create a club that many people can get access to me and my strategies, because a lot of things that I do is different than the rest of the internet marketers. I mean, I come from the inner city of Long Beach. I come from when we didn't have a lot of money. So back in my childhood, a lot of things that we did were innovative in and of themselves. I get a little cut on my arm You know, we don't go buy the best medicine to put on it. My grandma gets out something. She makes a little concoction. She takes lemon juice over here and mixes it with something. I don't know what she does. She puts it on and she says, baby, that'll be fine in a few days. And that's kind of sort of the things. All of my marketing, they don't take thousands of dollars, my strategies I use. They take, you know, they're very innovative and they're low cost. So you're really learning how I took $70. I didn't have capital, venture capital, angel investors. All I had is my grandma's 1-bedroom apartment, myself, and $70. So you get to see how I turned that into $140, how I turned 140 into $500, how I turned 500 into $1,000, and just the progression I took. Like specific things, you know, how to get your site going, how to increase your conversion, because I believe what it all amounts to is leads. Don't go for the one-time sales. You know, you go for the leads, you build up your mailing list, you build relationship, and there's a process I take you through, following up, personalized follow-up. Little things like this, when they come to your sales page, how to write a compelling offer in a sales page, because that was the one thing that changed my life from making a mere $300 a month to overnight. The February 2002, I made about $400. March 2002, I made $8,000 by the end of that month. So it didn't happen gradually when it happened. It took me a long time to learn it, but when I changed my sales page and the tactics I'm going to show you overnight, I remember waking up to what I would normally make in a month, I made in one day, and up to, like I said, $8,000 that first month. And it never calmed down. It went up ever since. So I'm going to show you that gradual progress, and you get it nitty gritty. I'm honest. I tell you my failures. I tell you my successes, and I give you a blueprint of what to do to make your site just as successful, no matter what niche you're in.
Excellent. And what I just want to add there, I have seen some of your videos, and they are just so great, and it's so easy to learn from videos. It just feels like you are just next to sitting and explaining how to do things. And the other benefit, I think, is that people will have that one-to-one connection with you, since you are listening, they are listening you and learning from you. Plus, they have the community, like you said, they are commenting and so on. So, in a sense, I see it better than learning one-to-one, because you have all the other people with whom you are learning. So, it's really exciting. Can you say when this fun will start? When will your site open?
Well, the fun will start October 23rd, and if you're listening to this after October 23rd, then you definitely want to go to the link and register, because that means the fun would have already started and you're missing out. And it's great when you can listen to somebody who is active and pumps you up, because I listen to a lot of training and the information could be brilliant, but I can't stay awake, and I want the information. It's not that I'm not hungry or passionate, but I can't stay awake. And that's one thing I will promise you, is when you click play on my videos, you will stay awake, because I'm talking about grandma sometimes, I'm talking my own life experiences, and I'm throwing in that nitty gritty detail and all the real techniques, and you get to see it on my screen. Like, I'm logging into my shopping cart, I'm showing you my back end, I'm showing you how I write the emails, I'm showing you every little tool I use, you know, how I take the phone calls, you know, and some of it for the most part will apply to you. And then there's other things that even, you know, you may be a couple months away from, but still you'll have that information. You know, when you get to that point, you know, in the future, you know exactly where to go, and you won't have those, I call them mind-blocking questions, because that's what it all amounts to, is when you get these doubts in your mind, it stops you. It really holds you back from moving on, because you have these doubts, you have these questions, and now you have somebody to load those questions off on. And not only me, but all the other Access Club members that you'll be able to private message, not just comment, but really communicate with them. So it's not only community, but it's learning, and it's trying to get to the next level. That's my main goal, because I know people won't keep subscribing to my private Access Club if I don't over deliver the goods. So that is my main goal, my priority, to make sure I give you the tricks, these strategies and techniques you need to make money online, so that you can skip the mistakes that I went through from year 2000 to about 2002. I struggled, and ever since I've been on the up and up, they would say.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Jermaine. And nowbenefit.com is the link if you want to join this. And the exciting thing is that you can join only with $297. And I have a feeling that if you only apply like 50% of the stuff Jermaine is having there, you will have a lot of success, because it's so so amazing what you are teaching. So thanks for your time, and see you inside the members area.